Hello everyone. For today's PSA, we will be discussing marine pollution and what you can do to help marine life. In our world, we're used to using plastic bags once to carry our groceries and throw it away afterwards. Because some of us choose to not recycle this plastic, it ends up outliving its usefulness after a few minutes. A plastic bottle may last longer, and party balloons may even last up to a whole occasion. But the ocean likes to hold on to these discarded items for a very long time, and will move them throughout the ocean until it is able to decompose. This is a world problem so big it's hard to understand how we will be able to bounce back from the pollution and that humans have already created. Fishing nets aren't made from natural fibers anymore, and we now use plastic more than ever. Plastic is in cars that we drive, on phones that we use to talk and text with, and it's also used to package many of the foods and drinks that we eat daily. Marine pollution comes in many forms. Industrial, agricultural, and urban wastes also sweep into the ocean. Although marine pollution is caused by many different reasons, we know that there are a few that have been man-made. One of these pollutions is through sewage. This form of pollution enters into the ocean through city canals, lakes, or rivers and reduces the oxygen for marine life. Since the sewage water may have not been treated, there are also several other diseases that humans can contract from it. Another form of pollution are oil spills. If you watched the movie Deepwater Horizon or have done some research on oil spills, you would know that this was one of the largest oil spills in history. The volume of the oil spill was 210 million gallons worth of oil that went straight into the ocean in the Gulf of Mexico. The cleanup involved for this spill required over 1.4 million gallons of chemical to treat the water. Although the surrounding area was treated, there were still going to be long-term effects in the deep sea from the oil mixtures that may have sunk. Lastly, the most common man-made form is debris and plastic pollution. It's been estimated that 3.5 million pieces of new plastic go into the world's ocean daily. This debris is carried on through global currents that accumulate in huge circulating areas, causing numerous injuries to marine life along the way. There are tons and tons of trash that are flowing out in the Pacific Ocean. If we carry on at this rate, our oceans will be covered in more plastic than fish within our lifetime. It takes forever for plastic to break down. For example, plastic bottles will take up to 450 years to decompose, and they're never fully biodegradable. This behavior is poisoning our oceans and all the wildlife dependent on them. This means us too. We are eating these animals that are eating these microplastics. This is a global issue that is happening along all shores. Where is this coming from? Where is the overall impact in marine life and wildlife? Where is it going to go? We need to effectively rethink the entire system. How can we minimize marine pollution? We can take the plastic and recycle it to where we can use it to place back into the economy as a valuable material. We can also decompose of chemical waste properly so that it does not go into the ocean. Lastly, we need to start holding oil companies to account so that they have staff that are trained well enough to handle proper prevention practices that will help avoid these oil spills. The ultimate goal would be to design an economy where plastic packaging never becomes waste. In order to do this, we need everyone to work together. We need to pledge to do our best to make the switch from disposable to reusable to be able to make a difference in marine pollution.